Welcome to Collecting Chaos. It's Freeform Friday. How are you doing today, Jason? I decided to take this time to show a few things that I'm going to put up for auction tonight. Kind of a sneak preview of a few things. I've got a lot of books. I've got 13 books, 10 of which I showed on my show last night, but there's 3 that I didn't show, and I'll show those right now. I have, let's see, it's Shadow Rising, and this is from Robert Jordan. It's part 4 of his Wheel of Time series. It's a thick one. Originally $10. It's not going to be that much. And I have part 5 of that same book, of that same series. In addition, Dark Tower 4, Wizard in Glass by Stephen King. Those are all going to be available tonight at the auction, along with a whole bunch of other books. In addition to that, I have probably 80-some comics that I'm going to sell for $1 a piece, about 120 that I'm going to sell for 50 cents a piece. They have the stickers on them, but that's not a big problem. I have some other comics that I'm going to sell. Then I have some toys. And I thought that's what I want to show today is some of the toys. Like this one, the Kmart exclusive Human Torch and Spider-Man. And this one, the Thing in Spider-Man, Kmart exclusive. And this one has the Wolverine stickers in it. And then I've got some Star Wars toys. If I don't drop them all over the place. I have several of these I'm going to offer up. I have one of these. Now the cover, the back of it is a little messed up, but that's all right. Have, I think, several of these. Have several Landos. I have a Dengar. These are all Power of the Force figures from the 90s. Yeah, there's another one of those Luke's. I have several of these. Nine Numb, and this one with the slide. That one I already showed you at the Han. I'll be offering this up. That one's a little bit crushed, but I'll be offering that one too. And I'll probably do these in lots. Another one. A couple more that I've already showed. And the Obi-Wan. And a Boba Fett. A deluxe Boba Fett. So. And there's more. I have a Joker from The Adventures of Batman and Robin. A Robin from Batman Adventures. Oh, you'll find out tonight what's behind there. Actually, there's nothing behind there right now except the rack. An empty rack is what's behind there right now. This is on Patrick Murphy's 10-second or 50-second video, which if you haven't watched, I'm going to drop the link to that in the chat in just a few minutes. And I'll be offering that as well. Let me go ahead and get that link in so I can drop it for you, and you can go watch it. Yeah, and go ahead and take the 50 seconds and go watch that video and then come on back. But yeah, there'll be something behind the blanket tonight. Don't worry. And then, of course, I showed this last night. Might try to get a little dust off of that. I'm going to offer that up tonight, too. So that's pretty much all of the toys. I'm not going to go into depth as to the comics. I'm not going to show all the $1 comics. I haven't picked out the $2, $3, $5 comics like that yet. I'll pick those out sometime this afternoon. But I did pick out a more expensive comic that I'm going to offer up for sale. And the more expensive one I'm offering up for sale. Well, hello, Mr. Murphy. The more expensive one I'm offering up for sale is this one. X-Men number 11 from 1963, featuring the first appearance of the Stranger in very good, maybe fine condition. Let me Patrick, if you'd like to join me, check your Instagram. Sold. Yeah, it's not cheap. I'll let you know that right now, Jason. It's not cheap. But yeah, that's it's a pretty nice book. It is complete. I checked it a little while ago to make sure the pages are off white. And yeah, it's a really nice copy. It's been in my collection for many, many years. I don't collect X-Men, so what do I need it for, right? I'll start the bidding at more than what most people want to spend. Should be fun. Oh yeah, it's actually a pretty good read. I read that back. I guess it was around 1970 when I read the X-Men run from 1 to like 65 or something like that. Before they started doing reprints, and they did the reprints before they did the original. So yeah, it's an interesting. It ought to be an interesting auction. I have tons of stuff, a lot of toys, a lot of comics, a lot of everything. I figure if I get through half of it, I'll be doing good. I would have taken a picture of that for the video, but I didn't know I was going to sell it when I was just taking the pictures. So So anyway, Jason Edwards is here, and Patrick Murphy's here, and I'm not. I'm here, believe it or not. Make sure you, and of course, the other thing that I want to announce is, and I've done this on every live stream the last few days, and all of my pre-records. Immaculate Comics is offering 20% off on any order of $30 or more. I have the information in the description if you want to buy some of his products for cleaning comics. I don't have any affiliation. I don't get a kickback. I'm doing this just because he's a friend of mine. How you doing, Felix? Did you see what I'm offering? The comic I'm offering is the big draw for my auction tonight. I might also put some Captain Americas up for sale. I haven't decided yet on that. I have a few. So it ought to be a good auction. It starts at 8 o'clock, and it's going to run until it runs. And it's not just going to be me, not going to be just Patrick and me, or Horizon, Patrick, me, and Kayla. We're going to have all of the guests that we've had before have been welcome to come back, and a lot of them have responded and will be back. So that ought to be interesting. And like I said, a lot of toys, a lot of comics, a lot of fun. Might try to straighten out a few of these, a few backs on these. But I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'm waiting right now. I'm just waiting to see if Patrick wants to come on or not. He's said he's working on a few things. Give him a few. So we'll wait a few seconds for him. Like I said, it's going to be a good auction. We're going to have a lot of fun. I might offer some other things that I've got. I have some miscellaneous stuff I might throw up there just to see if it sells. Just throw everything against the wall. Sell whatever sticks. So yeah, it ought to be a good auction. I might put some other X-Men up for sale. I haven't decided yet. I have a lot of them. I might dig out some of the ones from the 90s and sell those off. Or maybe from the 80s. Could be even from the 70s. Well, you can always take a nap before it starts, and then get up and be all fresh and just, yeah, 8 o'clock is a good start time. That's 7 o'clock for me, because I'm in the central time zone. And I've cleared out pretty much everything. I think I have 2 packages to send out, and that's it. And I probably won't send those out till Monday. Or no, I have 3 packages to send out. I won't send those out till Monday. And then that's just because I'm not going to wake up in time to hit the post office tomorrow. And one of them, it's paid for, sort of. I think it's still pending. I think payment is pending on it. Yeah. Yeah, payment was received and pending. So I don't know what that means, but that means I'm not shipping it out. That's for sure. Yeah, if I don't make it to the post office before 10 o'clock, I have to wait till the next day, because I can never manage to catch my carrier for them to pick up from me. And my post office is only open from 8 to 10. It's a small town. We're lucky to have a post office. Go through some of the stuff again. A lot of Star Wars figures. I'm not going to show all of them again. You can go back and rewatch that. A couple of Kmart exclusives. Those are from 1995, I believe. A Cyclops, Spider-Man, a Robin from the Batman Adventures, and the Pogo Stick Joker from the Adventures of Batman and Robin. So, yeah. Everybody needs a Pogo Stick Joker. And the other Star Wars figure that I'm going to show right now is Boba Fett. Yeah. Yeah, so even when I sleep late, even when I'm up till like 2 or 3 in the morning, I got to wake up before 8 o'clock to take packages to the post office. So, yeah. And then I go back to sleep. I end up taking a nap. I think that's probably going to be about it, unless somebody shows up and he can invite himself in. He knows how to do that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight. I think it'll be a really good auction. Let me drop that in the chat. Let me put that in so we know where it is. Here's the link to tonight's auction. Well, that's always fun. You get to play with your kids. Doesn't get any better than that. Of course, if they're like most kids, one went to one room, one went to another room, one went to... they all spread out into different areas and left you alone. Yeah, but there's the link for tonight's auction. It starts at 8 o'clock Eastern time, and should be a lot of fun. We try to do a good show, not just an auction, but a good show. So I should be... Yeah, depends on how much coffee I drink between now and then. I might be a little wild and crazy. Oh, those? Okay. The steel racks, I buy those at Walmart. The comic boxes, those are the white plastic corrugated comic boxes, and you just have to search for them online. I bought them from several different places because every time I find some place to buy some from, they stop carrying them, and I have to find a new place to get them from. Because I want to go to I just want to go to the white corrugated plastic cardboard or plastic boxes for my collection. I don't want to put them in cardboard anymore. Partially because I have a cat, and cats and cardboard. Yeah, cardboard doesn't last very long around cats for some reason. But that's all. They're all just steel rack or steel shelves that I got at Walmart. Now, you do need to put a piece of cardboard or something on it, or the boxes get really hard to take in, put in and out. But I use those racks for everything. I think I've got like 14 of them or something like that in various parts of my house. Magazine boxes, toys, comic books, games, all kinds of stuff on them. I even have some in my laundry room that I put laundry stuff on, among other things. And the numbers on the comic boxes are labels that I printed out. They are sturdy. They hold a good 400 or 500 pounds pretty easy. The hardware section at Walmart, you can probably get them other places too. You probably order them online and have them delivered. I think I pay around $50 for them. Sometimes they'll be on sale. If they're on sale, I'll pick up 2 or 3 of them. Matter of fact, I need a couple more of them for another project I have. Well, I think that's going to be about it. I'm going to go ahead and log off. This is, you can go back and rewatch it so you see what I'm going to offer tonight. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure before you handle your comics, wash your hands. Good for your comics, good for your toys, good for your health. We'll see you next video. Bye.